Have you ever given someone a reality check? I'm working the night shift at our children's hospital ER when this woman storms in at 2 a.m. Designer heels clicking aggressively against the worn linoleum like a metronome of entitlement. She's already yelling about waiting times before even reaching the desk, her voice slicing through the soft murmurs of worried families. The automatic doors haven't even fully closed when she launches into her tirade. Her perfectly coiffed blonde hair doesn't move as she gestures wildly, clearly fresh from some expensive salon. She's got a kid with her, a scraped knee that just needs a band-aid, but she's demanding immediate attention, like it's a trauma case requiring a full surgical team. The boy, maybe 7 years old, with the same blonde hair and his father's kind eyes, looks absolutely mortified. He keeps pulling at her coat, whispering, "Mom, it doesn't hurt that much," but she brushes him off without even glancing down. His knee has a small abrasion, barely any blood, and he's not even crying. "Do you know who I am? My husband donates $50,000 yearly to this hospital. I want a private room now," she yells, slamming her Hermes purse on the counter hard enough to scatter intake forms and send pens rolling. I glance up from my paperwork, initially annoyed, then see what's behind her, and my heart sinks. A father in paint-splattered work clothes holds his unconscious 3-year-old daughter. Her lips are that terrifying shade of blue every pediatric nurse recognizes. She needs help now, not after paperwork. A teenage girl with visible self-harm scars waits quietly in the corner, tears streaming beneath the hood of an oversized sweatshirt. An elderly man who brought in his grandson earlier now clutches his chest, face pale and sweaty, clearly mid-heart attack. His grandson, around 12, desperately tries to get someone's attention. I move to triage the heart attack patient, and the woman explodes. "This is discrimination. I'm calling your supervisor. That old man can wait. We were here first, and we have priority." I try to explain how triage works, how we prioritize cases based on severity, not order or donation size, but she interrupts. "Don't you dare lecture me with protocols. Process my son immediately, or I'll have this entire staff replaced." Her son tugs harder. "Mom, please. Everyone's looking. It really doesn't hurt anymore." What she didn't know? My own daughter died in this ER 3 months ago. Leukemia stole her after 847 days of fighting. I held her hand through chemo, watched her lose her curls, and said goodbye in room 4 while machines hummed lullabies. The security cameras were rolling. The waiting room fell completely silent. The toddler's father looked shattered, rocking his daughter gently, whispering prayers. The teenage girl shrank further into herself. Even the woman's own son begged, "Mom, please stop, please." Something inside me cracked, not with anger, but with cold, surgical clarity. I stood, walked to the central desk, picked up the intercom mic, and calmly announced, "Attention, all staff and patients. The woman currently at Station 3 believes her child's minor scraped knee should be prioritized above heart attacks, unconscious toddlers, and suicide attempts because her husband donates to this hospital. She would like everyone with actual life-threatening emergencies to wait patiently while we handle her Band-Aid request first." The silence afterward was deafening. You could hear the ventilation humming, the distant beep of monitors, someone coughing nervously. Then the heart attack patient's wife began clapping, slowly, deliberately. Others joined. The toddler's father gave me a tearful nod of gratitude. Even her son looked humiliated, face red as he stared at his shoes. Security escorted her out. Her husband called the next day to apologize and donated again, this time to our pediatric grief counseling program, the same program that helped me come back after losing my daughter.